Alright, welcome back to Myst III Exile. Last time we were here, we solved a puzzle on the orbs. Took us maybe a bit longer than I hoped. This time what we're going to be doing is solving the puzzle of the musical sound. I have to navigate this awkward staircase. It seems like taking notes is going to be something we're going to want to do. Now we can come up here. This is the backside of the previous puzzle. I'm curious if anything has changed up here since we last came out. Oh! From this angle, we can see it actually is not a perfectly wooden ball. It's a wooden ball with some glass in it. Well, I guess I feel foolish. I was wondering what the point of being up here was. I guess I didn't notice I could click on that the first time. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do here. So let's proceed. This time through this cave, might want to just take a look around. Make sure we're not missing anything. Is this ladder? I think the ladder is where we want to go. Go over to this device. Going up. Yeah, so we can turn off all these lights and hear no sound. So I guess we should name these different sounds. So let's see. The first light corresponds to the second light. What is this? What kind of sound is that? Do they all have unique rhythm? Is that like 1 and 2, 3, 4? Okay, maybe. Let's try the next one. So the second light corresponds to the fourth. This is just kind of a whole note, I guess. Third light? Which one is that? Nothing. Third light is nothing. Is this because we changed it last time? Fourth light. Also nothing. Fifth light. Seems to be going to both the first, third, and fifth. And they're all the same. Yeah, so now all the lights are on. What does it mean? Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. We're probably gonna need to see that again. Okay, so the ball comes down here. It's gonna break on the third thing, which I guess means the third thing is wrong. Or no, the first thing was wrong. Okay, hold on. So I think what that means is I need the first one to correspond to the third. Let's check that one more time. Huh. Yes. Okay. I think I get it. Because we screwed this puzzle up by changing these things last time, it's not going to be super easy to do. We're going to have to try it 2 or 3 times. But I think we'll be able to. So I remember last time we were here, there was these kind of vibrating circles. And I guess the vibrating circles destroy the delicate glass. So let's take a look. And see, there it is, vibrating. So I believe what that means is that I need this one to be this value? No. This. Right? Okay. So if I've understood this correctly, let's just go verify. Before we try to do the rest of the puzzle, just make sure we're on the right track here. Come through this area from the other direction. I wonder who this guy in the middle is. Is that Geraldo? Okay. So we just come up here. Now if I've done this correctly, the first light should correspond to the third thing at this point. Alright, so now they're all off. Turn the first light on. Yep. Now the third one is lit up. Okay. And so now when we try this, here's the lever. It should pass the third light, I believe. Okay, so the second light should correspond to the first gem. Right now it's corresponding to the fourth. Okay, and what sound is light number 2? Yeah, that's just the whole note. 1, rest, rest, rest. So let's go ahead and drop down. I think we understand this puzzle. It should take us no more than about 5 back and forths, but we're going to try to do it in a little bit less. Maybe 4 back and forths. Okay. So the second light corresponds to number 1. There we go. I guess I don't know what comes after that. So we've done 1st and 3. I guess the next thing to do would be to go to number 2. And we could set this to number 3. Wait. Yeah, sure. Because we don't know which number is going to come next. So let's try number 4. That's, I think, the one I just came from. No, that is correct, maybe? Let's not screw with that one. This is the one I think I'm supposed to screw with. Yeah. Because this is going to be wrong. And let's come up here to number 5. Let's just also make that number 3. All right. Now we're ready to go back up and see what happens. Passes number 1, passes number 2, passes number 3. Number 4 and number 5 are broken. Okay. So... Wait, was that number 3 or number 4? Yeah, okay, wait. Yes, this connects to number 4. Yep. So number 4 and 5 are wrong. Which I guess we could have guessed. So let's go ahead and go down. And down the ladder. Well, let's see here. Okay. Fourth light is going to connect to number 2. Let's just guess that's equal to 5. And then we'll go over to the 5th gem and set that to sound 4. And if we've done this correctly, the ball should pass through all of them. Huh, they also have shapes on them. Well, that is the last one, so maybe let's actually set it to number 4. Suddenly I'm feeling like that shape tells me what I should be setting it to. Alright. I'm gonna believe in myself. Now, in the game of Riven, there was a fast travel movement. I don't know if there is a fast travel here, where you can just go as far into the distance as possible. You sort of have to still walk one step at a time, but at least the loading times are relatively fast. Alright, now this puzzle I believe should be solved. Unless I've really screwed up. Let's go for it. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. I got it. All right. Okay, so this pattern is a little bit more complicated. I guess what I should do is maybe try to draw it. Sure. Okay. Works for me. I guess we leave now. Anything else to do here? We can't parkour and jump over to that roof. Well, so we only found 2 puzzles, but we had the inkling that maybe there was a 3rd puzzle. So I don't know what to do about that. I guess there's no choice but to go input this and see what happens. Let's see here. Oh, the sound is turned off. I wonder, is this a world of energy? A world of balance? I don't know. It's a world of hexagons. See, and there's that picture. Which seems important. Doesn't seem like I can climb up that. And we're back. Let me see. Anything here worth seeing? Oh. Those lines. Interesting. There really is like some kind of sense that maybe you can see something from the right angle. But maybe it's not the front like I was thinking. Maybe it's back here. Doesn't look like anything. And there's this platform over here, which we can't get to. Let's go ahead and input a code. First code, easy enough. Second code. It's like this. I can't make anything out from this angle. I guess we could jump onto the roof. There's a third code, but no puzzle related to it yet. Oh. Well, I thought I could jump onto the roof. It doesn't seem so. In which case... The only mystery we haven't solved, it seems, is this drawing. Could the drawing maybe reveal to me what pattern I'm supposed to input? Nothing happened. Yeah, that's pretty much as expected. Okay. Well. I think there's no choice here but to just look around a bit. Or maybe we can't solve this area. That would be surprising. If we had to go somewhere else first. So I suppose what I should do is probably take a once around the island. Just to confirm I haven't missed anything. No puzzles that I'm missing. You know, when I think about it, there's this journal here. And inside the journal, there's a drawing. In fact, there's 3 drawings right next to each other. There it is. Three drawings next to each other. One is the circle thing that we just did. The other is I guess it's a lever. And the third are these pillars. I was wondering if the second one corresponded to that first puzzle that we have already finished, but I'm not seeing the connection. But considering that this mystery is the only mystery we have not solved, I have a feeling that if we just look at it from the right angle, we will see the puzzle answer. But I'm going to guess it's not underneath. I'm going to have to get somewhere with a better view. Yeah, it does not look right. It's definitely right there. Can I climb? What's this? Ah, a puzzle that I've been walking past. Some pages. The memories flood over me too fast. They race around inside my head, filling my soul with despair. And the more I think about how nothing can be done, how no one can be alive outside his shield, the faster the fog rushes in. I can lose myself in the fog. When it's thick enough, I can let go and be safe. I can start to forget. But I must not forget. I must remember every lie they told my people. How they manipulated us all to get what they wanted. They told me they had come to fix my world. They asked me to arrange a meeting with the elders. The book they carried in with them showed the other worlds, beautiful places where people didn't have to work so hard to survive. They told my people that Atris had written these books, that he had written Narayan, and that he had made our world unstable. They said he wanted to make us slaves to the tree. They asked me, "Don't you remember, Gavedro? Our father who wrote this world to teach us, to show his sons what an age shouldn't be." I don't know what to say. I don't know how it could be true, but why would they lie? Why would Atris have lied? The worlds they showed us in those books, the elders refused to believe them. They say we cannot abandon the tree. For thousands of years we have tended the lattice roots. Without our traditions, we will die. I don't want to die. I don't. But Cirrus and Akanar said. They said they would come back. Gavedro. Just like Atris once said to you as well. He said he would come back, but then he didn't. He didn't. And for that, you will have to make him pay. Alright. So, I guess there's a downside to making so many worlds that you can't remember them all. Some gizmos. Let's go ahead and go up. One of the interesting things about the Myst series is that when you first see these gizmos, you have no idea what they do. But then you start to realize patterns. You're like, oh, a plus sign. Plus sign means, I guess, this is an elevator. And the elevator handle's always on the left side. It always looks like that. And you sort of know when this puzzle's solved, on the back side of this thing is going to be the answer. Why don't we just, like, crawl underneath it and look at the answer? I don't know. But you start to figure out sort of the internally consistent logic of the world. Okay. And then it exploded. Uh-huh. Looks like we have a peg. I put a peg. Maybe I'll put a peg here? What happens when I do that? What? What happened? It just, like, exploded, or it jumped across, or something? Okay, so we're gonna try to jump the orb from side to side. I guess that makes sense. What if I put it right where the red mark is? It doesn't seem like I can do that. So if I can't do that... Here? Maybe... at the top? Okay, yeah, like that. This is gonna go too far, of course. Sure, so it's like top and then maybe... here? Let's try that. That's too far. Or maybe it's okay? We need a third one. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe like here, here, and here. Seems like we need 2 pegs on the left side. Yeah. So that wasn't quite right. I like that first two steps here. So when we do it here, that means when this gets to the top, it'll go. So it's going to go across. And then what we want to do is make it so when it gets to the, let's see, this spot. Yeah, so one to the left, so it'll be here. It'll go across. Oh, but then maybe that's not right. Maybe we should have it so that okay, this will make it go to the bottom. And then we want to move it when it rotates 2 more. It should be here. Maybe? Yeah, fell through the empty hole. Okay, so that sort of makes sense. That doesn't work. So if we do top, we want it to go here. And then the problem is it's going to land here, but that's where we need it to come from. So that's not going to work. Instead, if we put it here, it'll jump across to this spot. Let's see, and then 2 after that, we want it to jump. No, 3 after that, we want it to jump across, which should be here. Three? No, 2. Yep, and then here. Let's try that. One, two. Oh, not quite. Yeah, so that's, I guess, the problem. If we make it jump immediately 1 after, it will go here, then the only place we can go would be 2 after that. 1, 2. Comes back here. And then we needed to go 5 around. But this is only 4. So that doesn't work. Okay, so it can't go on the first one. It can't go on the second one. It has to go on the third one. So it has to be this. Comes over here. 1, 2, 3. So it can't be the first 2. It has to be at least the third one. But if it's the third one, it goes through nothing. So it has to be the fourth one. Which will come from here. Back to this spot. And we need to go 1 space more. Is it just that? Was I already, like, almost there? I think we got it. There we go. Third bridge. Okay, and now we have... Wait, this has a green border. Does that matter? So this is going to be... something like this. Okay. Let's get out of here. Don't know how I walked right past that, like 2 or 3 times, but we found it. And you know, I think after this, gonna go get some coffee. You a fan of coffee? No? Yes. Personally, I'm a big fan. Something about coffee that's just really relaxing. Calms your nerves. I know some people find it makes them anxious. I don't know, it's pretty soothing. There we go. We've solved the 3 puzzles. Well, we can't close it, so I guess there's nowhere to go but in. Huh. It's like the inside of a carnival or something. It does not really look like a very comfortable chair. But I guess we'll sit in it.
What's the matter, Agers? Can't remember how things work? Yet you explained this class so well when we first spoke of it in Orion. I want Cirrus and Achenar to learn everything they can, Savidro. First from Amateria, Idana, Voltaic, and finally from Narayan. When my boys come to see your people, I want them to see Narayan's traditions at work, so they can see how civilization can balance an age. Do you know what they did when they finally came to us? You never came back. After class was over, you took your boys away, and you never came back. Cirrus and Achenar did.
Huh. Well, Cirrus and Achenar were having a brotherly feud. I guess they extended that to this world. Let's see. Well, pushing that button didn't work.
What's the matter, Agers? Can't remember how things work?
No.
Yet you explained this class so well when we first spoke of it in Orion. I want
Hush.
Cirrus and Achenar to learn everything they can, Savidro. First from Amateria.
Yeah, there we go. I found the quiet button for him. Ah. Alright, now we're in the flying machine. Okay, it's asking me to draw the picture. Blue? Ah. So I can control it from here. Interesting. I suppose I can try the other ones as well. You can sort of see how the orb gets formed as well. Huh. Well, what does the red one do? It just falls into the water. Okay. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Oh. This is the internal structure inside the house. Okay. So, I need a path that will go through all three and then end up at red. Wait, is that possible? Okay. So if I just sort of go backwards... The answer seems to be... Wait. Yeah, the only way to get something into the red starting point... So absolutely nothing will attach to this corner. So this has to be how it enters. It could enter... Okay, a bit like this. Sure. So if it enters like this, that would be a big no. Alright, so if I drop it on the blue, it should enter the blue, come out here, go to the yellow, come out the yellow, go to the green, go from the green all the way to the red. So if I click the blue button, it should work. Ooh, I think that would be a yes. Oh no, we're gonna go on a roller coaster. This is so late 90s. Okay, that was very fun. Alright, we can finally see the symbol. Yeah, so that was very cool, just going through the roller coaster. So that was a big thing to show off 3D graphics back in the 90s and 2000s, do a roller coaster ride. But I thought it was especially pleasant because we got to go through all those deadly death traps that we fixed. We saw so many glass orbs get destroyed, and then we went through completely unscathed. Pretty nice. Alright, I think we're done with this area. Give one last look to Amaranta. Well, let's head back to Jananin. Okay. Well, it seems like that's all we have time for today. Next time, we're going to have to rejoin and go to one of the other 2 worlds that were set up by Atris to help his sons learn about building worlds. Wonder what kind of mysteries we're going to find there. And I'll see you next time.